Hello everyone, hopefully you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here, back with another Bleach Brave Souls video. In this one we are going to be taking a 1 year later look at the 9th anniversary celebration summoned Ichigo here. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 550 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So this Ichigo was the well, what would you call him? I guess he was the mid-month unit last year. You know, for the 9th anniversary, they just kind of released a specials countdown celebration summons banner, and this Ichigo was on here. So yeah, I won't go too much into detail about this unit because he is over a year old. I've done some versus videos with him, and I've also done his original showcase. But the most notable things to know about this unit is that my Ichigo is 2 out of 5, so that's what I will be showcasing him at level 10 and SP and focus. His soul trait is a team/party strong attack damage plus 20%. Pretty good actually. He's a melee unit with weakening on all of his attacks. Let's see here. He has Sprinter plus 3, long stride, and he is immune to all status elements for his innate skills. And as for the rest of his skills here, he does have only Frenzy plus 2, which is kind of okay. Bombardment, he does have increased status element chance against hollows. He does have damage to weakened enemies 40%, weakened defense. And the status element spiritual pressure boost 100%. This is the only character in the game currently at the moment that has a status element spiritual pressure boost based of 100%. We are able to get over 100%. We can go to 120, and then with the EX moves of some units, they can go up to 180%. But right now at base, 100% is kind of like the max, and this is the only unit that can do that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Real quick, we can take a look at the bonus abilities that I'm going to be getting from the attribute power-ups here. And this is basically the stats that I'm getting from here. Attribute power-ups. All my units can go up to level 370. I'm going to be getting an extra 290 focus in SP. My max link slot levels are 22, and my max resistance slot levels are level 12, but I'm just only going to be using level 10 Trisina slots and level 20 link levels for this showcase. So bonuses I'm going to be getting to existing skills, as you can see here, are going to be getting an extra 2% Berserker and an extra 2% damage to weakened enemies. You saw that in the soul trait. Let's see here, what else am I getting? And I think that's it. And if we actually just come back here and look, which probably would have been the best way to show this. If we go to Berserker here or increase strong attack damage, you can kind of see it's 50% base, but 52% because of the attribute power up. And then the damage to weakened enemies here, 40%, but because the attribute power up is going to be a total of 42%. So those are the bonuses that are getting affected from the attribute power up. And then as for the build, going to be using the T-set fortification pill in the gold Yuki dispenser at 5-star plus. The character link system, strong attack reduction, full stamina damage boost links here. And as for the bonus abilities, going to have the full stamina damage boost and the plus 200 SP. So let's go ahead and jump into some content to see what this unit can do 1 year later. Alright, so here are in a solo inheritance trial. There are human enemies in here, so unfortunately this unit will not have killer. And since we are not going up against hollow enemies, we're not going to have the increased status element chance against hollow enemies skill. So we won't be proccing our 100% spiritual pressure boost as often as we would be if we were going up against hollows. But overall, this unit is very, very good. He was very, very good when he first came out. His SA1 is the 3000 lift beam and the 1020 width. Yeah, that's probably one of the most notable strong attacks, really. That strong attack has just been the best ever since I've been playing the game, really, in my opinion. But yeah, his soul bomb hits hard, weakened defense, bombardment, just the base 100% spiritual pressure boost is good. Obviously, and if you put a 10 Shentai on him, his strong attacks will be even better. And as you can see here, he is immune to all status elements, obviously, as we saw from his innate skills. And he does move pretty fast with the Sprinter plus 3 and long stride, so he does cover quite a bit of distance with his flash step here. So yeah, I said that he's kind of the mid-month unit because that banner didn't drop on usually what the day the mid-month banner drops. His banner dropped the 20th, I think it was. So yeah. Yeah, we'll play Assault Abomination a couple times. Alright, so we'll do a couple of runs with just by himself, then I'll add some support units on here because since he is a power attribute unit, the power attribute is one of the strongest attributes in the game in my opinion, and they have some great support units. But yeah, overall all of the units in his banner that came out with him were obviously very good, and it was also kind of a bait banner because it came out like a month and a few days before the anniversary, and those characters in there were really good. And then you also had the swimsuit units who were also really good that came out a week later. So yeah, 2 back-to-back just bait banners to try to get your orbs for the anniversary. I did some on this banner. I skipped the swimsuit banner. I pretty much always skip swimsuit banners just because. But this banner I did summon on because it was Mugetsu Ichigo. It's been a while since we got like a newer version of this unit. But obviously, yeah, he's still very, very good. He's very fun. Yeah, he's still usable. I really wouldn't worry about him not having the Killer Plus because with some dupes, this unit is going to be very good because his Soul Bomb hits hard. 100% Spiritual Pressure Boost is also great. Okay, so here we are back in another run, this time with some support units, that being the Momo and the Yumi Chika. Now the Momo here, she just has a boost on her SA2, so that's another reason why I brought her, just to make the Ichigo stronger. But the Yumi Chika here, he's just probably the main support unit because he increases power attribute characters movement speed by 20% and is also increasing power attribute character strong attack damage by 20%. He is also a super link slot potion unit and a regular link slot potion unit. I can't remember or not if he is also a droplet unit, but I think he is. And yeah, so there's that. I have 2 instances of increasing strong attack damage. The Mugetsu Ichigo's soul trait, and then the Yumi Chika's increased strong attack damage in his skills. So yeah, this Ichigo is definitely a lot stronger, and if you have this unit max percentage, he's just going to be even better. Now I don't believe these units are in the premium selection pool, so if you wanted these units, you did have to summon on that banner, and whatever other banners they are going to be featured on. So do keep that in mind. I'll skip his Soul Bomb animation for the rest of this video. We've seen it twice already. Alright, so this will be the last run I'll do for this video because I really can't take him into Guild Quest because it's not hollow enemies in there. And I can't really take him into Co-op IT because it's the Awakened Epic Raid, or I said Co-op IT. I can't take him into the Epic Raid because it is the Awakened version and this unit is not a boost character, and me taking him in there and not being a boost character will just not be very beneficial really. So yeah, this is just all I can do right now until we get like some more harder difficulty content that's, you know, just not Nightmare difficulty Guild Quest. You could take him into the Soul Reaper stages in the Psychomon. He does work pretty well in there. I think I've actually been using him the past few Psychomon missions resets that have been done. Yeah, he's very good in there. So 1 year later, this unit is still very, very powerful. Alright, so that was a real brief showcase of this unit 1 year later. Obviously he's still very, very good, even though we did get a bit of power creep from the 9th anniversary and also the end of year celebration as well. Still very, very good. And if you have him just pretty much with some dupes, he'll obviously be stronger. And if you have this unit maybe 4 out of 5, right now the 10th anniversary countdown login bonus thing is up at the moment. So just make sure you log in all 30 days, and on the last day you will get a power special move source. And if you want to use it for this unit, you definitely can, but you should probably save it because we don't know what attribute the anniversary characters are going to be. But if none of them are power and you would like just to have one more dupe of this unit, then you can just go ahead and use that power special move source. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.